Son of a...
So Bush, his dad's known as the strongest creature in history. You want to know something that's revealed in this series?
What?
There are there are satellites, the same satellites that are used for GPS, that are used to monitor the 3 strongest people on Earth, being Biscuit, Jun Guevara, who we have not met yet, but he is my favorite, and Yuichiro.
Dang it.
Okay.
Now, if these people start to run at above 45 miles per hour, which they can do...
That broke for a second. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I think this one bush might be another hidden thing. Yep.
GPS can get...
How do you like these creepy things?
They're able to distinguish between them actually running that fast and them being in a car. So when they're running that fast, GPS can get like 100 miles off because these satellites are trying to like, oh, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? All right, there they are.
Where's the president?
Yeah, so Bush goes...
Evil bushels and
Bosch,
weird little monster things.
Bosch goes, what are your demands? And he goes, Arizona State Prison, send me there. He's like...
You want to
go to the prison? Like, yep, that was what's this all for. I want to fight Biscuit over. And he's like,
oh god, go away, go away, go away.
You don't want any money. You just want to fight Biscuit. And then he takes a sip of his tea and he goes, that can be arranged. And so they get stormed.
He's like, we've been thinking that Biscuit was in need of a good ass kicking.
No, they're like, whoa. Ain't no sweat off my back. Your funeral. See, he takes a sip of the tea. The Secret Service... I'm never running for president if my Secret Service is like that, because Baki didn't do anything. They have a picture of him holding the president on his back and running away. Like, he just showed up there, grabbed him, and ran. Why does it look like you're like in...
Because I am in a
water
swamp.
ruins. Alright.
Get here quick. Fuck you. Okay, I'm about to show you the most useless thing on the planet, Connor, once we get there.
So he gets arrested. The president's true to his word. So he's sent to Arizona State Prison. He's like briefed on orientation. It's night by the time he gets to his cell.
Okay, Connor, you ready? We're getting there.
And
it's gonna happen.
He gets to his cell and he's like trying to... He goes to Biscuit. He like meets with Biscuit. And Biscuit goes, Baki, there's a ranking system here. There are like 4,571 other people who want to fight me. You're just gonna have to wait your turn. Yeah, Baki...
This is the wrong place.
Baki, being a hothead, basically goes, screw that, I'm gonna fight you now. And jumps up and punches him in the face.
We went to the wrong place, Connor.
And Biscuit doesn't...
All this wasted time.
And Biscuit doesn't react to the punch. He's just like, oh, calm down, son. We'll fight.
It ain't that serious, man. It ain't that serious.
And Baki goes to his cell. Here's the thing I forgot to mention. Like, Baki's like walking him to the room they're chatting in, and when Biscuit goes to sit down... now that I think Biscuit might have gone, I hear you really like tea. But like Biscuit goes to sit down, and like the chair like violently shakes as he sits down in it. Cause like he does that...
Like, that's the sound of my pendulous balls.
Like he does the sit down thing where you're basically falling into it. And like it
good, we're dead.
It appears to like have almost broken the chair. And so Baki's sent to his cell. He's like looking around. It's the middle of the night. He's trying to figure out like, all right, Biscuit said I was in with the second strongest person in here. Who is it? And he sees 5 beds. Now,
And he's like, it must be one of these, but then some dude comes in and lays on 3 of them.
No, there are 2 bunk beds, and then there's 1 single.
Fresh hell.
Have fun. It looks like they're wearing owl masks.
I thought they looked like little gnomes.
Oh yeah, kinda.
But when I was a kid, I always just called them ticks.
They look like little birds.
Maybe. Come in clutch life. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
So, yeah, he gets greeted by this like small, by a small
Let's see
old
what's at the end
man.
of here. Shoot,
He gets greeted by a small old man. Who, like,
a small old man versus a big old man.
Yeah.
Well, this was
He is a
entirely...
small old man.
yeah,
He's
it
like
was
2
worth
feet.
it.
Compared
We
to
gotta, Connor, we gotta level up before we die.
All right,
Which we're definitely going
like,
to do.
Yeah, he's like 2 feet tall. We should probably upgrade our, attack.
We have.
Oh.
We can't select it, Connor.
Anyway, so.
Fuck us.
So yeah, he like explains things.
This world, we're just living in it.
No, it's his adventure. We're just seeing it. Anyway, that's when another guy gets up, and we see. Who do you think it is?
His dad.
No, Yujiro. Yujiro doesn't have time for prison. Oh yeah,
He's too big. He's too busy polishing his pendulous testicle.
Yeah, no. Biscuit.
I like that you said, yeah, but no.
The 2 strongest people in the world, the 2 other strongest people in the world who are monitored by the satellites are in this prison.
Monitored by the satellite. Remind me, for what purpose are these men monitored by satellite?
I don't know. Security. They need to know what they're doing.
They need to know
I
if
just
they're
told
getting
you about
too
this.
much freedom thoughts. Come here, you son of a... Oh god, it's broken. Go away.
And so, Biscuit and June Guevara, those are the... Biscuit's the second...
Might not have to die, Connor.
Biscuit's second strongest in the world. And then,
Never.
Biscuit's strongest in America. He's second strongest in the world. And then June Guevara, I think, is the 3rd strongest in the world. Or he's just... When I tell you about the meeting of Guevara, I'll tell you why... Another reason why he could be monitored if he isn't 3rd strongest. So... Yeah, no, so it isn't his dad. Who else do you think it might be? I've talked about him today before.
Some guy you talked about. I got it, didn't I?
It's Iron Michael. It's Mike Tyson again. Mike Tyson also in this prison. And Baki goes,
why is Michael J. Tyson in this prison, pray tell?
I don't know. I don't think
we got some upgrades.
I don't think they say why he's in prison. I think
Alright,
he's
Connor,
just there for
it
plot.
is your turn again. I've played for a great deal longer than you did. Alright, now you can go in that northern cave without fear, and now you can attempt to deal with the dungeon.
Alright, so
And the dungeon, by the way, is mostly complete. You just have to get to and kill the boss. Where are you going?
isn't it up here?
No, that's where we got the trophy. So that's an enemy. You have to stab it to make it go low. And then you can jump over it. You can't just walk into its open mouth. Oh, what a rough start. You should go to the prostitute.
Anyway.
You so close to fucking that up. Anyway.
So, yeah, Mike Tyson in there, Baki's like, oh, so you're second. Mike Tyson, like, grabs him by the shoulders, pulls him in close and says, I'm not affiliated, I don't affiliate myself with this rank and stuff, but I'll tell you this. In here... That was strange.
No, you spoke to the wrong one. You just spoke to old lady instead. That one is the lady of the night in the day.
Okay. And Mike Tyson says, in here, I'm not even top 10.
Connor.
strongest...
Connor.
Oh, the 8th...
You got to go in. So she was like, "I'll come in," and then just saw you staring at her through the doorway and was like, "Never mind."
The 8th strongest boxer in the world. I don't know if that's for sure. I looked up a list of the top 10 strongest boxers. But the 8th strongest boxer in the world isn't even the top 10 of strongest people in the world here. And I think this is happening during like the 60s, 70s.
Yeah. I'm getting a drink.
All right. So yeah, no. Then he says, "All right, we'll explain more in the morning." And they go to bed. Baki wakes up and
Wakes up in a cold sweat as he's realized how fucked he is. He couldn't beat an imaginary. Get on the path.
Where do I go? Up
Down.
here? Down.
Follow the path. Jesus Christ, Connor. Fine, get some fighting experience. Connor. You have like one invincibility frame after you get hit. Now keep going and then go to the cave all the way to the right.
I can't wait till we get to Breath of the Wild. I'm slightly better at that one.
Somehow I have to not believe that. For my own sanity.
Remember I was telling you about how I was fighting that Lionel with just the shield and holding my own?
Yeah, but...
For 10 minutes.
As
the Master Sword recharged. I also beat Ganon on my first try.
Everyone does.
Dude, why is Water Blight Ganon so much harder?
We've had this conversation before. It isn't. Fine. You're just bad.
Sure, I fought him at first with the Boku weapons and made the best healing stuff in the world.
Now go right. Don't forget to stab them.
And
for the pleasure.
No.
Wow, it's almost like you should have listened to Khayman.
Looks like I just whack him.
Don't get hit by the flying skull. Connor, all of these things have the most predictable paths, and you're still getting hit. The only thing I accept getting hit by is the mace throwers and the stupid dark nuts.
Oh, look how easy that was.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That was not a dark nut. This is the wrong one.
Anyway, so Baki wakes up and he sees a guy, blonde hair, goatee. Now this guy, easily, he's probably like 9'2".
Uh-huh.
And he's thinking, oh, this is the second. Guess what this guy says?
Connor, stop using the joystick. Use this one.
Fine.
That's what this game was designed for.
And guess what this big man says?
Whoa.
No.
You silly cow. You have all the milk, don't you? Also, why do you keep letting the skeleton stab you in the head? Now go down. Well, actually, first go across and get the ferry.
I'm going to up.
No, there's nothing up anymore. Go across, get the ferry, then go down. That's what's left. I have stacked you. You have so much life, so much magic to attack, a magic upgrade, a health upgrade.
Wait, no. He goes over to the broom closet and, like, goes...
Joy, bitch.
No, he goes, second, wake up.
And then the janitor comes out.
No, then my favorite character comes out, June Guevara.
Connor, he's about
in America, he goes by Jay Guevara. And Baki asks, so we're all thinking. Guevara goes, hey, what's up, man? Welcome.
Also, you forgot to put on your shield spell.
No, I didn't. I didn't want to.
Well,
I completely forgot about the shield show.
Okay, press start. There you go. Now go. You've done it.
No, that I pressed wrong button.
Yes,
I pressed that button.
Somehow it was already you got a lucky glitch. It's good. Because normally it makes you select it again. Okay, he has a big tail for that. Try not to get hit if you can. Oh, I think you got him halfway, Connor. You did it.
Yay.
I prefer for skeletons.
And so...
Stab them before they get down. Dang it, Connor. They can only stab up, just so you know. Shield always up, stab always up. Okay, first heal yourself, then get that big magic.
I didn't... I thought that was the heal. Anyway.
No, Connor, there's no heals. Only pit you should have gone in the gap. Wait for him to stop for a second. That'll be your second. Just follow the pattern again. There you go, perfect. Now just don't let him jump at you.
Once we get into more modern games, I'll be better at recognizing attack patterns. Because there's so much less to work with here.
Connor, you're gonna die. Use the heal immediately. Hit the start button, Connor.
Yay! Let's do every death we switch.
Fine. Every game over.
Yeah. Yeah, every game over, that's what I meant.
Alright then.
Alright, so June or Jay Guevara, depending on if he's in America or not. He goes by Jay in America.
Why?
Or although most people just call him Mr. Second.
Mr. Second.
Yes, he's second strongest. He's second strongest. So, yeah, he goes like, hey, welcome to the prison. If you got any questions, feel free to ask me. And,
he's like, how much money for you to let me kick your ass?
no.
How many butt cigarettes
no, but
not be destroyed?
no, but Baki ain't a little bitch like that. So Baki goes, why the
first question, are you attached to the concept of having two testicles?
Khayman, that's
what would you do if I asked you nuts right now?
So Khayman, I'm afraid to tell you, that's a bit of foreshadowing for what Jay Guevara will do.
Is that where Baki learned? He learned.
No, this happened after. No, this happened after this, I think. So,
I don't think so.
This is the most recent stuff. So, in the anime at least, you might have seen it most recent. Okay. Anyway.
I told you this 1,000 fucking times.
So
I almost always do manga first or exclusively. Anyway, continue. Baki was about to drop the soap.
No, Baki.
No man had ever dropped the soap before.
Baki dropped the soap so violently and hard. I said violently in front of that because I realized the error of saying Baki dropped the soap so hard.
He was so ready for what was to come.
The levels increased as the drop of the soap fell. Man, I can't wait till we get to do I can't wait to do basically the same thing right here, but cooler in Twilight Princess.
No, we don't have to wait that long. Wind Waker, my guy.
Oh yeah, there are dark nuts in that. So that's cool.
Wind Waker had just all sorts of dodging and cool mechanics and stuff. Wind Waker can be really satisfying combat if you let it.
Alright, I'll try. I'll let your favorite Link try.
No, that's not my favorite game.
But you told me many years ago that Toon Link was your favorite
We don't
Link.
have enough to do the hell.
Oh look!
No, we started like weirdly short on magic. Oh! I forgot the skulls take your magic power.
Oh yeah! I didn't know that.
Game. And there we go.
Anyway, so Baki asks, why the broom closet? And you wanna know what Guevara says?
I really love the mops.
No.
They make me feel funny.
No.
What do you say?
I'm a warrior.
What?
He said, I'm a warrior.
That doesn't even make sense, Connor. Why is everything dumb?
Because you find everything I like dumb.
Not everything, just most. How much magic do we have? How is that not enough to cast the light spell?
Not enough.
We need a full magic bar to cast this spell.
Maybe... I don't know. Hey look, your XP is 222.
That's cute.
Anyway, so... they go... So it gets to...
Go fuck with that guy again.
It gets to roll call. And, everyone's, like, in straight line. Guevara walking around. He puts, like, his, like, arm on the shoulder of the guard talking. The guard doesn't even acknowledge he exists. Guevara, like, goes to his pocket like this.
Don't do that shit.
He goes to his pocket like that and takes he takes a pack of cigarettes out of it with a lighter in the box and starts smoking. He starts doing smoke tricks right next to the guard. And then he walks up to Mike Tyson and goes,
Alright, Connor, are you ready?
Sure.
You're not.
I have a feeling those blue Mentos are bats or something.
Here's our boss.
Oh no.
Mister, gotta stab him in the face.
It looks like the weird llama guy from Fortnite.
I don't know what that means.
I'll show you a picture. Yeah, I like the health for him though. Nice and visible. This guy.
I'm not gonna look at that dude. This boss is not easy. Because he just kind of backs you up in a corner. And you literally kill him by stabbing head. Goddamn. I'm gonna definitely die on this one, but we'll come back with a full... Okay, neat. Stupid guy, llama face.
Yeah. Anyway, so Guevara walks up to Mike Tyson and asks him, what's for...
Bend over.
What? This is in the middle of a roll call. He goes, what's for breakfast? Mike Tyson goes, pork and beans. And the guard starts punching him because they aren't supposed to talk at that time. Guevara probably will have punched him too. Guevara a lot stronger than the guard. And Guevara goes, I really don't like pork and beans. So it goes to lunch, and Guevara's eating, and there's this new guy that's not Baki, who's really big and knows kung fu and sumo. He's real strong. He's arrested because he killed 3 people in the street. And he finds out that this guy is the second strongest, and he's like, so
fuck you!
He's sitting in front of Guevara.
We only get 50 XP.
Yay. So he's sitting in front of Guevara, and he's like, so you're the strongest.
Are you ready, Connor? It's time for us to put the stone in the rock.
I guess they'll start calling me Mr. Second soon, because I'll beat you so easily. And, like, because he has show off, he goes like,
ooh, attack up.
Real difficult to eat out of this spoon. And then he cracks the, like, spoon part of it in half.
Oh, look, now it's broke. We can't go there anymore. We did.
Oh, yeah. So he cracks, like, the, spoon part where you get the soup. Like, he cracks it so it works. Yeah, so he cracks it like it works as a fork or, like, 2 chopsticks held together.
No.
And uses it to eat like that to, like, attempt to, like, show strength off to him. And Guevara, he got, like...
So strong, I can eat raw.
No, it's meat. But I'm so strong I broke this metal spoon in 2. And to describe Guevara to you, he's okay height. He's tan. He's got dark black hair, and he wears a bandana around his head. And Guevara, he looks unimpressed, and you want to know what he does? He says, yeah, cool, but my spoon is real strange. He grabs it by its end and goes, he starts shaking it like this. and it looks like it's jiggling.
Okay.
And he goes, "It's jiggly." And then stops it, and it shows how, like, messed up the spoon is. And he was doing this with, I think, 2 fingers.
No.
And, the sumo guy takes offense to this and flips the table standing up like, "You ain't a threat to me." Yeah, by the way, before Guevara even sat down, he took a pistol off of a guard's, like, holster and was like, "Yeah, this is a nice pistol, man. New. Nice." And gives it back, like, puts it back for him. And he sees, like, there's a fly, like, that's really annoying this guard. And he catches the fly with the chamber of the pistol, puts it back in the holster in a way that caught the fly perfectly.
Oh.
And he says, "Go let it outside." And, like, I think he might have, like, tapped him on the shoulder. And then all this happened, and, like, Guevara's still sitting down. He got, like, all of the stuff he was eating on his face. So, like, he got, like, red soup stuff, like, on his face.
No.
And he goes, "Guevara's such a homie. I'm just gonna let you know right now.
So
He's such a cool guy."
We're strong enough that we can kill these ones in one shot.
Yeah, and we can see him.
Well, that's just the candle. Okay, so...
I like how this one candle illuminates this entire cave.
Well, Connor, give him the break. Alright, time for this guy to get his fucking...
Alright, time to kill Master Shifu again. Or actually...
I think they're Dodongo or something.
I don't think they're Dagongo.
Yeah, no, not that thing. They have a name that's similar to Dodongo.
Dabango.
Maybe. A lot of the things in this have weird dog faces.
Yeah.
Like that.
They look like rats, though.
Like,
they look like
like weird Scottish.
They look like Splinter from TMNT. Oh yeah, you wanna?
It's your turn. Now you get to go south.
All right, great. You want to know something funny about TMNT?
No.
I found out recently that when it was first coming out in Britain, because of Karate Mania, the police were worried that someone would kill like the Queen and take over England. So
with kung fu or something.
With karate, because of Karate Mania, and so they didn't want to deny Turtle Mania though. So they agreed that it would have to go by Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. That's something interesting I learned recently.
Alright.
Also, Spider-Man wasn't allowed to punch people.
You gotta have to start figuring out strategies for this nonsense.
Nah.
Connor. Please. Connor. It might have to be that one death is 2 deaths on you before it passes to me. 1 death me, 2 deaths you, or 2 game overs you.
Nah.
Otherwise, you're never going to improve.
Anyway, so Guevara like stands up,
Uh-huh.
and he's like, breakfast is the only thing most of these people have to look forward to, and you just took that away by flipping over this table. You wanna know what he does next? He does it again.
Eat his ass.
He does it again.
Connor, get healed.
He gets.
I'm going to Charlie horse you so bad.
How do I do it?
Press the select button.
How? What's that button? There it is. It didn't do it. It ain't doing it.
Get off of this menu now. Hit the button.
Yay, I done it. Anyway. So Guevara takes the pistol of another guard and gives it to this guy, who I'm going to call Sumo Guy. And he gives it to the Sumo Guy, points it directly at his head in his hands, like... He's doing the thing where, like, pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. And when Sumo Guy goes to pull the trigger, remember when I told you Guevara, when I joked about Guevara, that's foreshadowing for him?
Uh-huh.
He kicked him in the nuts. And so hard that blood was trickling down his pants.
Oh, God. Shut your fucking dirty mouth.
I think. It might have just been the soup that was knocked over when he flipped the table.
Okay, just run. Just run. Jump. Okay, now quickly hit start. Select jump. Hit start again. Now jump. and flee. Flee for your tiny life. Now go to that bush. And never ever go in the swamp. Oh, you really fucked up. How did you do with this bad? God, you have to escape before you die. Okay, go to that bush. Don't do everything in your power to avoid. Okay, let that jump over you. Connor, you should be dead. Look at your health bar. Go to that bush. Get that fucking fairy. Jump off a log, get that fairy.
Anyway, yeah,
Dear
so
Lord Connor.
the guy goes, oh, what was that? And Guevara goes, sumo. And he goes, what? And he goes, obviously that wasn't sumo. That was a kick. But if you really want to fight me...
No, do not try and cross what you're about to. In this area, you want to spend as little time in the swamp as possible. Go all the way down. Don't stand still, they'll still come for you.
In this area... and Guevara goes like, if you really want to fight me...
All the way down, quick cross. Holy fuck, Connor, you did that so badly, but he still made it. Now go across that bridge, we're gonna get some healies. Now just run. And jump when needed. Not just like a spaz. Okay, now go to that village immediately. And be careful about people who talk about Eyes of Ganondorf. Like that guy.
Hey.
No, seriously, some of them will turn into monsters and kill you.
I was hoping he'd turn into a monster and kill me.
You're on 2 game overs now. You gotta do it 2 to... What are you doing?
One second, Mom's calling.
Alright, back to it.
One second, I'm gonna take off my...
No, you must find the prostitute, Connor.
No, I'm gonna take off my hoodie. Didn't we just heal?
No, look at yourself. Look at how much life you've already lost. We gotta find ourselves a
Look at how
magic
much of your
prostitute
life
and a
you've
health
already
prostitute.
wasted.
Now go forth and find magic and normal
Anyway, so
prostitute.
Guevara's like, oh, he goes to the guard like, hey, I want an No, that's... Hey, I want after...
There's a magic prostitute, talk to her.
I want an after lunch exercise with this guy. And so, like, they go into the gym for the sumo. There's like it's like a basketball court, so like perfect ring.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a perfect ring, and sumo guy tries to lift him, and he can't.
Tries to lift who?
Guevara.
Okay.
He tries to lift Guevara, and he cannot. Guevara, he isn't budging.
There we go, normal one.
Them?
The ones who patrol outside a building
And
have their hand sensually on their hip
anyway,
to
so
indicate attractiveness.
So yeah, he's like, oh, what, I can't lift you. And Guevara, like, twists a piece of his hair, like, a bunch of his hair together and, like, rips it out. Puts it in his ear. This isn't for, like, oh, what are you doing? This is for he wraps it around his eardrum. Completely kills his eardrum. He isn't able to stand.
Connor, what is this nonsense show? Go in that house. It's open and mysterious. Talk to the slime.
Oh, no.
It's asleep. It can't do anything else for us now. Where you go?
I don't know what direction
North of the river.
See, Khayman, my...
Keep
Hey.
it all the way through.
No, I want to talk to him. Hey. I'm Medoro, so I'm find a handy glove.
Yep.
Oh, I thought that she was saying I am Midori.
Go all the way left. We haven't gone all the way left.
Anyway, so, yeah, no, Guevara leaves, he takes another smoke.
You stupid idiot. You should have been paying attention. No. That's one. You gotta die twice before you get to hand it off to me.
So, Guevara, like, gets another cigarette, he, like, starts smoking
Now
again.
get your ass back over there. with less death this time.
And
no, wrong. There you go, left. Anyway, Guevara does
Guevara
dumb
leaves
nonsense
with the
impossible thing.
yeah, he leaves with his cigarette. The sumo guy isn't able to stand. Like all of his balance is gone, and like he's on his knees. And then a guard pulls up behind him with like gun to head, and it goes. And you see the sign: "No inmates are allowed alone in here. What are you doing?"
Connor,
And
why are you not killing those?
I'll give you a warning this time. And then shoots him in the back of the head and goes, I gave him a warning. Sheaths his gun, leaves.
They executed him?
Yes. In this show, they act like Guevara does not exist.
Connor, please. Why are you like this?
And, so,
Don't forget your shield magic after you die. There you go, it's okay. Only quiet now. Turn on your fucking shield spell.
so,
Heal first. I'm gonna have a stroke. I feel like here it comes. Oh boy, howdy, here it comes. Over your shield spell.
it's not working.
You got past him.
Anyway. So yeah, Guevara walks back in the cafeteria, everyone else leaving.
Jump spell.
And Baki stops him, and Guevara goes, "Oh, Mr. Baki."
Now go to the right immediately. Now go all the way down low, not that direction. All the way down as low as you can around the swamp. Let that thing jump over you. God damn it, John. Stop headbutting its testicles. All the way down. And then hug the river to get out sooner. Connor! Jesus Christ. You're playing with the fire. Now cross the stupid bridge. Just jump only to a... So there's a man murdered in Baki. God, you son of a bitch.
So Guevara goes back into the cafeteria. Everyone else is leaving.
Uh-huh.
Baki goes
all
in
the way to
front
the
of him.
left. But don't drown yourself to death.
Baki goes all the way, and Baki's walking in front of him. Guevara goes "Oh, Mr. Baki," and Baki goes, "Hey, there's something weird about this thing." Steals a baton, and a guard goes, "No talking," and tries to hit him with a baton.
To get healed by your magic and your health.
And a guard comes up and goes, "No talking," and tries to hit Baki with a baton. And Baki just takes it out of his hand and goes, "Look." Does the exact same thing Guevara did with a spoon, and goes, "It's jiggly." And he gets thrown in solitary for this. And
Now talk to her.
you wanna know what their solitary confinement is, Khayman?
What? Janitor's closet?
No. They're locked in a They're locked in a very traditional, solitary
Did you
confinement.
change your mind about just standing in the doorway like a weirdo? Alright, come on inside this time, please. Otherwise, I'm going to have to call the castle guard. Oh god, he's still just staring at me. Just maybe Maybe he's just shy. Would you like to come in and get help, please? Please just come inside this time. Oh no. I think he's special needs. Maybe I shouldn't do it.
Oh, wrong
Okay,
guy.
maybe he's talking to that guy. Maybe that's his helper. Oh no, he's left. Come on, guy. Let's come inside and we'll wait until your special friend gets here. Alright, now take your pants off.
Shut up. Anyway, so yeah, it's a traditional solitary confinement room. The only problem is they're not wearing handcuffs. They're wearing thumb handcuffs. And you wanna know how their arms are positioned? You can like throw a picture on the screen of how it's positioned. But this is how it's what?
So I'm not going to comb for this. The thing that I brought up, I know exactly where it is.
I can do it for you. I'll send you a picture of it.
Okay.
But this is their arms are like this.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I know, that's the point. It's very uncomfortable.
Anyway, stop. Now go in there. Connor, I will Charlie horse you so hard.
Alright.
Talk to that doofus.
Oh, I thought it was about to be only monsters attack me. What are you?
Now, go talk to some people and find out what their damage is.
Well, given because of the previous graves on the last over the last bridge.
I don't remember what that guy said about his master being in the north, right?
Yeah.
We'll go find his master.
All right.
I don't remember what it is. It's some tile in the forest region. That's the other thing about this game. There's a lot of places that are just kind of fucking hidden. But like, it's not just like a solitary bush where you're like, oh, it must be the thing.
I was curious. Anyway, so he's locked in there for a few days.
Just fucking run.
He's locked in there for a few days.
Remember to jump back.
And
Okay, not when there's a fish corpse trying to get you.
trying to remember anything else big that happened about
Stop. Dude.
All right, this area.
Yes, I assume so.
Hey, I found it.
Okay, kill some stuff. And then just try and find something specific on the tile. Connor, how? There you go. There's our reward that you will lose. Oh. Well, everybody, I think we have played enough for this session. I will save. This has been Tism Talk, playing a few episodes now of Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. We've got one of the temples down, we got 2 more to go, then the final thing, and then we can actually wake Zelda up, and no more spoilers.
Let's go.
Also, I hope you're ready for multiple more bosses, that their weakness is their head that you have to jump to get at.
Yay.
That's the theme of this game. Stab them in the head.